cool, huh? Yeah, this is a cover because after and he got his own temple, then Dr. Misha said, oh, well, this Prabhupada, then it was Swamiji. So Dr. took a little cardboard and or paper, and he wrote Prabhupada's name and the date, 1966, and he stapled it in here, and he had this cover made to put over this, and it was stored away in a closet there in his yoga ashram for decades.
Wow.
And then, you see, it matches the drum, you see?
Yeah.
Then many years later, an initiated disciple of Prabhupada who had long gone away, hadn't really been acting as a devotee, he actually just walked into the temple and Prabhupada initiated him. And then he walked out with the name Jaya. So he never really became like a full-fledged devotee practicing, but he had Prabhupada's mercy, right? So Jaya was visiting yoga ashrams all over America, and he went up to Dr. Misha's ashram 20, 30 years later. And Dr. Misha said, oh, you're a disciple of Swamiji? You should have his dolak, his drum. So this devotee who had never even really practiced, who'd walked in and out of the temple, gotten initiated and gone on, was given this dolak to play. And so he knew it was too precious just for him to keep it. So he brought it to a museum we had at the time in Boston and donated it. So there's lots of personal things that Prabhupada left like that in different places.
These are all Prabhupada items, not this
Yes.
one? Oh.
All of them. Hare Krishna, come on in. We're just going.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, come on in,
Krishna.
come on in.
Hello.
These are our kirtaniyas. We're going to have kirtan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, this is Sukhi Bhakti Devi Dasi.
Hare
This is
Krishna.
Andrew.
Andrew, Hare Krishna.
This is Gorkeshana and
Krishna,
Brenda
Hare
and Mukunda and
Anangapriya.
Anangapriya.
I saw you. I think I visited San Diego chapter.
Yeah.
I used to live in San Diego. Back in February, I visited for a week.
No, because I saw you in, one time in that Sunday feast. After the Sunday, you were doing that kirtan.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember,
Yeah. Kirtan is super. So everybody here loves kirtan. I thought we could just make yourself at home as much room as you can get. So I'm randomly showing things here.
Mukunda, come.
This is this you can hold, okay? This was a thali, one of the Prabhupada's bowls on his, he had a whole set of plates down in Los Angeles in the early 1970s. And his servant's name was Upendra. And it was in 1970, back in the days when devotees didn't really understand that they were supposed to keep Prabhupada's things very uniquely his own, you know? So devotees were using his dishes and things. So Upendra scratched ACBS on each piece of Prabhupada's.
ACPS.
Yeah. To take his cups and bowls and things, you know. But Prabhupada ate many, much prasadam out of this bowl, for sure. Jai. I'm only showing just a few things here and there because it would take an unlimited kimono. Jen needs kimono. I'll show you a couple things and then we're going to have a kirtan, okay?
Yeah.
This is a langi.
Okay.
That's the Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj wrote. This is Prabhupada's guru's langi. This is Prabhupada's guru, Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj.
Wow.
Yeah. He would wear this when he bathed in the Ganga.
It is wrapped like it's so small.
No, well, it's a piece of it.
Oh, just piece of it. How did you get this from?
The Pujari gave a very large piece to a friend of mine who had
I
a
see.
museum, and I was taking care of a museum for him. So there's many ways that many pieces come. Details is.
So mystical how things come to you.
They're everywhere. Prabhupada was really merciful to everyone. He was not selective, you know? It's not like, oh, you were the best, you get this. No, it wasn't like that. You know? Everybody got a cookie who stood in front of Prabhupada. You might have to fight for it, but if he could give you one, he would, because when Prabhupada was here in 1975, he gave cookies out.
I think she's asking why is Shubhadra Maharani alone there?
Because I was in Mayapur in 2000, and I was digging my toe in the dirt, and she popped up out of the dirt.
Oh.
And so I just thought, I don't know where she came from. It was in my